Our vision was to be able to provide this for children and families so they could have, again, the foundation so they could break the cycle in their families and let them know it's not their fault so they can be children. They're just kids.
For any room that you are in, 1 in 4 is impacted by addiction in their families. Simply by you having a relationship with them, you're also impacted. So many things that our founder and our founding board and the original staff members got right, that now research is saying this is the way you do things, and we were already ahead of the curve.
You know, the first 10 months, my wife and I pretty much did the research and the staffing and the questions, and we, through our due diligence, had found that there was a real need and that families had nowhere to turn.
The mission of Peaceful Family Oklahoma is to bring help, hope, and healing to children impacted by addiction and their families. We know that 1 in 4 children are impacted by addiction in their families. We know that children who are impacted by addiction in their families are 8 times more likely to develop a substance use disorder themselves without intervention. Peaceful Family Oklahoma is that intervention.
We had no idea it was 1 in 4 at the time. Again, it wasn't really talked about that much 10 years ago and how widespread the effect was, but the fact that people were calling and emailing, we knew that it was the right thing and we should proceed.
The fact that our work is centered around play, the leading brain research for kids is now saying that the window for healing is really, really short. You spend time tackling the hard stuff and the feelings and the challenges that they have faced, and then you go play. And then you come back and you tackle a little bit more, and then you go play. And that's exactly how our program was built and what makes it so special and also what makes it so successful.
Peaceful Family Oklahoma offers day camp programming for children and teens. We offer a 3-day camp program for children ages 7 to 12. The teens are from the ages of 13 to 18. We offer lunches and snacks and fun to everyone that participates in our program. Children and teens coming through our door are often hesitant because it's unknown.
It's not something you generally like to talk about. You know, it's kind of the hidden secret of families.
The hesitancy is normal. I think we do have some that are pleasantly surprised with the welcoming and comforting environment that our staff so deeply works on, because all are welcome at Peaceful Family Oklahoma.
As fast as our field has evolved in just the last 2 years, I want us to continue to be in the forefront of making sure that the support that we provide to our families is the best of research and best practices and experiences, and also reflects the family voice as we grow and evolve and change, that it's responsive. We always go back to our core program, which is our children's program, our day camps, that are so incredibly impactful for families, that removes the myths that children believe that if they just made their bed or got better grades, that their grown-ups would change.
Peer-to-peer piece is very important, and we want to ensure that each child is given the opportunity in our brief structure to be seen and to be heard by staff and by each other, potentially even for the first time. We have been able to not only provide the foundational children's program that is so vital to the mission, but we've expanded the mission to be able to serve children ages 13 to 18. And so that expansion has been incredible to see. We know that so many children impacted by addiction live in silence, and so our school-based programming that we're offering is hopefully providing a voice to those that maybe wouldn't have access to our day camp program.
Right now, our growth trajectory looks like we're going to be in a lot of schools. We know from current research that 80% of families who are looking for mental health support for their children are going to the schools and asking for it.
It can be really scary to trust other people with your kid. And so what we've seen is schools including families, which means that they're including us and their family, and it's really creating a strong network of support for families and communities in like really diverse settings.
In every school district that we have been in, not only have they asked us to return, but they have asked us to expand and serve additional kids. So we know it's working, we know it's something that is deeply needed. We're hearing that from administrators and teachers every day.
Say once we've been in a school and 6 weeks are up, we're continuing to support our educators with resources and professional development when available. So the ability to take something like a school program that is supposed to be for 6 weeks and turn it into the creation of really a safe community with more support is amazing.
We want to be their forever family. We want to be there for all of the chapters in their lives. Peaceful Family Oklahoma is a small organization. We're a young organization. We have a very narrow lane. The only thing we do is work with children who are impacted by addiction and their families.
We continue to expand through the support of the donors and the staff. They have to know that this is a process, it's not an event. And I can tell you that it works.
You know, sometimes focusing on addiction can be so negative. The fear is so negative. And I think that what Peaceful Family Oklahoma provides is hope.
There's nothing really good out of the topic other than there is hope and there's a way for families and children to heal.
This is not those people. This is not that issue. This is our issue.